Hello, ladies, men's, and my non-binary friends. Welcome back to my channel? I guess I can call it a channel now. Checking to make sure the mic is on. So, you might be wondering, what is in this box? Well, I put it in the title, because I don't like clickbait. So yeah, today I'm going to show you my tattoo kit, the work I have done with it so far, and how to set this bad boy up. So let's get started. So this is the main box. This came with the set, and in it holds the gun itself, some ink cartridges, and I believe this is to tie at the end of the skin. You know how they do when you get like blood drawn and shit, but I have not used it yet. But I keep it just in case. Maybe like, Tot, where's the rest of the shit? I'll tell you. So, right here we have the power supply, and the company I got this is from Dragonhawk. Hasn't done me dirty yet. It does only come with line needles. It doesn't come with color needles. Which is a little disappointing, but also I got this all for like 75 bucks on Amazon. So, here's the power supply. It even has the logo on it. It's pretty nifty. It's not heavy like at all. So, the power cord goes here. The cord for the foot pedal goes here, and the cord for the gun goes here. And I'll show you those in a second. These are, like, I've been calling them inkwells. I don't know the proper term for them. But this is what I've been using to put my ink in when I am tattooing myself. They work pretty okay. I find it unsanitary to dip the gun in the actual ink bottles it comes in. This is the foot pedal. It will control turning the gun on. And you just take your power supply and plug it in right here. Presto. This cord goes to the gun. So this little part goes into the butt of the gun. This goes into the power supply. So it's just a little right there. What's cool about this kit is that it did come with needles. There was a few that just had the gun and power supply, but this one actually came with the needles. And here's the packaging for them. This is the one I have open right now. As you can see, the needles come pre-sterilized and in these nifty little things. I always put on gloves before taking the needles out and beginning my tattooing. I'm just very paranoid. I don't want to get an infection, you know what I mean? Oh, and this is the last cord. It goes into the back of the power supply, and I'm going to turn it on and show you some other stuff with it. So, this is what it looks like turned on, and this is the speed of the needle. So this controls the gun itself, like how it turns on. This, however, controls how fast the needle will go inside the gun. Let me show you. So this is the gun. It's a little sausage roll. I give everything dumb nicknames. This is where your needle goes, up here at the top. This is where the cord plugs in. So if you take your foot pedal and go... Now, it is at 12 right now. That's what I have been using. However, if we turn it down to, say, I don't know, 7? And now use it. Sounds a lot different, right? And that's because it's on a different speed. And I'm going to put all of this away and then talk to you guys more about this stuff. Give me 1 second. Now, there are a lot of people who really hate the thought of people doing tattoos at home. I'm a firm believer that if you have the ability to do it yourself, you might as well do it yourself. Do I think my tattoos can rival the greats? No, but my tattoos weren't meant to rival the greats. They were meant to be put on my body and make me happy. And that's, you know, kind of the reason I did it. Here is one of my tattoos, and here's the other one. It looks angry. I just did it a couple days ago. Not even gonna lie. I know, unfortunately, especially in the tattoo community, it can be kind of snobbish if you come in being like, hey, I did these at home, because most of them, I think, assume you want them to fix them. This is leading into a personal story that happened with me. So my first tattoo, the little broomstick, right, I put on TikTok how I did it. Mind you, I didn't show the full process. I only showed little clips. I didn't show me doing the tattooing because I had gloves on and I didn't want to touch my phone or any surface that was could possibly be contaminated. So the only thing that you saw was me prepping my skin, telling you what I was doing, and then me going for it. And at the end, I did make the mistake of putting petroleum jelly on my leg, but I didn't have my Aquaphor or tattoo balm. Thought we had some, we didn't have some, but later that night I got some. So it all worked out in the end. Don't let anyone make you believe that if you put petroleum jelly on a tattoo in a pinch because you need some form of barrier, that your leg's just going to immediately fall off or it's going to get infected and like shrivel up and die. It's not. It's as long as your hands are clean and your skin is clean, it's fine. It's fine. Just make sure you don't consistently use it and try to get your hands on some Aquaphor and or tattoo balm as quick as you can. You're not going to lose your leg if you put petroleum jelly on your new tattoo for like 20 minutes. As long as your hands are clean and your skin's clean, you're going to be fine. And leading into the story, pretty much this tattoo artist kind of did the tacky thing that hairdressers do on TikTok where they like make disgusted faces the whole time and like shocked faces. And I just think that's such a shitty thing. And I told her, like, hey, I know it might look confusing and weird how I edited this. Here's what I was actually doing. And I was like, you didn't have to be an asshole about it. And she hit me back with I'm not here for you to teach you how to tattoo yourself. And I'm like, I don't need your help, lady. I've already done it to my body. Like, we're past the point of you helping me to tattoo myself. The tattoo's on my skin. And, she was kind of, I guess, was she Swedish or Norwegian? She was like the Kat Von D of some European country. Take that as you may. And pretty much was like, oh, well, you're teaching children to do this. And it's like, I am 22 years old. If you can't buy a tattoo gun with your own money, don't get one. If you're not 18, don't get one. And I am a firm believer that you should not be allowed to get a tattoo until you are 18 years old. Because as someone who was once a child, let me tell you, children are dumb. I thought Disney was Jisney for a very long time. Because the D kind of looks like a G and I have dyslexia. Alright? It was rough. It was rough in first grade. I digress. Like, wait till you're 18 to get a tattoo gun, and never do stick and poke. Never do stick and poke. You're gonna get an infection if you do it that way. And your tattoo's probably gonna look like shit. Like, it will look like shit. And it hurts. It hurts way more. I haven't done it personally, but from what people tell me, the difference between doing stick and poke and tattoo gun, like, stick and poke hurts a lot fucking more. And I believe it, because you have to, like, the tattoo gun, it stabs you so fast, you don't really feel it. Like, stick and poke, you feel every single puncture, and it's not good for you. It's not. To end that story with the tattoo artist, thankfully, I have a pretty cool fan base who kind of called her out and was like, hey, yeah, this is kind of a Karen thing to do. And she deleted her video, and she wanted me to delete mine, but I'm not going to. I'm a petty bitch, and I am a firm believer that if you don't apologize publicly, that when you've done something publicly, a private apology means nothing to me. It doesn't. It doesn't. You can call me an asshole in the comments. That's completely fucking valid. I am. And I know I am. But In any case, I wanted to show you guys my tattoo kit, and I want to remind you, if you have artistic ability, don't be afraid to just fucking do shit on your own. Definitely, I'm a firm believer that if it's something really big and huge, go to professional. Like, if I wanted to bleach the entirety of my hair, I'd probably go back to a salon. Probably. The last time I was at the salon, I got a little fucking miffed, but that's a story for another day. In any case, though, if you want to do tattoos by yourself at home, you have the confidence and you have the pain tolerance, buy an actual kit. Don't do stick and poke. Save up and buy an actual kit. Believe you me, it will save you so much fucking heartache and time. Because I did 2 decently sized tattoos, and my first one was about 40 minutes because I was learning the speed of the needle, and my second one was about probably an hour with all the coloring I had to fucking do on it. So, that was just my little video for the day. Just wanted to share some shit with you guys, and, you know, have a good night.